A new frontier of peace. That is how Venezuela's president, Nicolás Maduro, described the reopening of 5 pedestrian border crossings between Venezuela and Colombia beginning Saturday. Nicolás Maduro closed the crossing a year ago, claiming the move was a crackdown on smuggling and criminal groups. Maduro said he hoped it would bring a new beginning for economic and trade relations between the two countries.
This gradual reopening will begin Saturday, August 13th, and hopefully in our monthly meetings to evaluate the situation with ministers and local officials, we will advance to new stages.
During the talks in the Venezuelan town of Puerto Ordaz, the top issue was security, and the leaders agreed to set up a joint task force to combat organized crime. Both leaders said advancements had been made on the issues of security and smuggling. With the partial border opening that is limited to 15 hours a day, they hope to exert a strict control of who transits through the border and therefore maintain order. Colombian President Juan Manuel Santos said both countries will continue to discuss the possibility of setting up Venezuelan petrol stations on the Colombian side in an effort to curb fuel smuggling.
On the subject of energy, our ministers will meet on the 23rd of August to see what can be done with the issue of gasoline, to see if Venezuela can administer gasoline to Colombia, and that special offer will be determined on that day.
While President Maduro applauded negotiations, he called citizens to take part in the smooth transition of the reopening.
I call on all the border families, the whole border population, so we all commit to success with a new effort for a new border, the Colombian-Venezuelan border, as President Santos said, with an orderly, controlled, and gradual opening for a peaceful border.
In a show of goodwill and new beginnings, the leaders announced a friendly football game between local teams this Saturday. Michelle Begue, CCTV, Colombia.